Hello and welcome back to the Shattered Balance series in Crusader Kings 2 with the HIP mod. In the last episode, our vassal Duke of Macedonia here somehow became independent. I am assuming because of some kind of inheritance business, though if it was the theme of Naples he inherited, I don't really know how that happened, but anyway, we nonetheless got 3 strong claims on 3 of the counties, these 3 actually, that he took with him, so we immediately declared war to take them back. I guess we didn't get a claim on this one because it wasn't held by him personally. I'm not sure. Either way, we'll have to take that one back by other means later, but that's fine. Our truces are expiring, okay, and our vassals are getting annoyed that we have their levies raised. But they'll get over it. His army has disappeared off to the north somewhere, so we are just sieging his county in the meantime. And you made our Duke of Epirus happier. Good. So he's up to 57. I want to wait until he is somewhat happier than that before I try to revoke the county that he holds. That's outside of his de jure duchy. But I will probably try and do that at some point. Okay, we captured some prisoners. And we are only at 7%, so this war is probably going to take a while. Going to, I think, split this in half and send half of them here, and I'll also raise the troops that I previously disbanded from these duchies and send them over here to siege this as well. Should be able to get things going a bit faster here, and our Duke of Thrace over here has been expanding like crazy, apparently. He subjugated a 2-county guy here and also this county as well. So he is well out of order. He has all of this land when he is only entitled to have these 3 counties. So we're going to have to do something about him. We should actually be able to take a couple of these counties away from him by creating the Duchy of Paphlagonia. Maybe not actually, we can't create that. We can probably create Nicaea. Yes, because it's only 50%. That I think would only get one of these guys out from under him. Actually, it would get both of these counties because he has 2 counties, but then he'd have a county that's not in his de jure duchy. It's all just a big mess. Well, we'll wait till after we're done with this war to deal with that, or decide if we want to do anything about it. He actually doesn't really like me that much, which could be a problem, considering how powerful he is. Oh, and he's at it again, jeez. On Prusa. Over here. He could be a problem. Yeah, he's up to 37% of my strength, which I do not like. Niederbayern was converted to the Orthodox faith. Why am I hearing about that? Where are you? Do I have land over here? He's under Dyrrhachion. Oh my god, why do you have land over here? That's weird. Okay. So I guess our vassals are just collecting all sorts of land that they're not supposed to have all over the map. This war we fight has already cost many lives and many more will die. Can I really say that I enjoy war? Yes, yes I can. I suppose it's not really a bad thing that they're expanding so much, but it's annoying if you enjoy having neat and attractive borders, as I do. But that's okay, I suppose. Let's see if we have any more land anywhere else that we don't know about. Okay, so I guess this is the actual county of Niederbayern up here. Other than that, I think it's only... No, it's only those two. We don't have any down here. Okay. Well, fair enough. Still no sign of this guy's army. His other war that he's in, Neapolitan Holy War for Benevento. So that's probably where he is, over here. Okay, we want a siege. And our daughter became a flamboyant schemer. Yet another character who's better than our heir. Or most likely better. We'll see when he comes of age. We ourselves are a skilled tactician, so we want to transfer him to a character with a better education trait when he's about to come of age. So the King of Wallachia wants to marry my daughter. Sure. In fact, I think I'll probably just transfer him now. Make sure I don't forget. If we can give him to a duke for an opinion bonus, that would be ideal as well, but giving it to somebody with a good education is more important, I think. So, Midas touched would be good. I don't think we need to worry too much about the other traits since it'll only be for a year or so. Kind of unlikely that he'll pick up anything he shouldn't have. Sure, we'll do you. Okay, we have a new vassal. Leave them all be. Apart from that one prisoner that we took. To 65%, we almost have all of this land siege. I really hope that we're not going to have to actually bring troops over here to siege his other land. That would be very annoying. Oh, we gained the just trait. Excellent. Yes, just. Okay. So 81%, and two more holdings left to siege. It's possible. Oh, and in fact, he's just going to give up. You surrender. I accept. Okay, so we have gained all of those counties ourselves. I think I will just give them away. It pains me to say, but there's a traitor in the realm. This rotten egg is plotting your downfall. I enclose the damning evidence with this letter. So the Dew of Achaia. We can imprison him. Or we can just annoy him slightly. No, it's this guy who we would annoy slightly. Okay, well, he really likes me, and I don't really want to take any land from him since he doesn't have any that's outside of his duchy or anything. So we'll just say that this is nonsense. Okay. Disband these units, and so we gain 3 counties directly. I'll find characters to give them to. Search the realm for any gender, not in prison. Any marriage status, not already a ruler. My religion, my culture. Yes, an adult and not a great house. So, just give them to the top 3 characters, I suppose. Copsists. She doesn't like me a lot, so I think I'll skip her. Hadrianopolis and Calliopolis. Okay, gets us back to our domain limit, and we should be able to actually usurp this duchy title now. Except that he is at war. Okay. Well, we'll probably do that, and then later on try to do something about this county, since it is pretty unsightly as it is. Okay. So this guy still has not formed his kingdom title. My vassal has requested that a lower rank vassal should serve him rather than me directly. Calliopolis, is that supposed to be part of your duchy? Yeah, I guess it is actually, isn't it? Okay, well, this is going to make him even more powerful when we don't really want to do that, but it will definitely improve his opinion a lot. So, I guess we'll do it. And we probably should think about how to mitigate some of his power. He did succeed in his conquest of Prussia. So, we could form this duchy ourselves. We can benefit from the prestige we gain as well. Though, I think if we just give it out to one of these characters, only the character we give it to will no longer be his vassal, and the other 2 will stay under him. Which is not really going to help that much. These 2 are also held by 2 different characters. Though if we gave it to this guy, he would also... this county would also come out from under the Duke. Okay. I guess we'll just do that. That's the best we can do for the moment. So he doesn't get the other 2 vassals that are supposed to be part of that duchy, but he is no longer the vassal of this guy, and he's a vassal of me directly. Okay, so he is no longer our most powerful vassal after that, so Epirus is at 31%. Okay, many of my important vassals sent riders to let us know that they are meeting to discuss my rule. All in all, they seem happy. If anything comes of the meeting, I'll hear within days. Most of the dukes are happy. Dyrrhachion is a little upset. Actually, Thrace is not too happy either. You visit a farmer in an effort to get to understand the commoners better. The man shows you around his farm, and the 2 of you come across his large cock. My hens love this cock, but unfortunately I'm thinking of eating this big, juicy, nice cock later today. We can ask him if he minds if we join him. He'll give us +1 diplomacy and extra health. Or wouldn't it be wiser to let the hens have their big cock instead? We got advice giver giving us prestige, diplomacy, and learning. Let's take the diplomacy and health. I have no comment. Okay, our ecclesiarch is idle, actually, I just noticed. I don't think we have any wrong religion provinces that we need to do anything about. I guess we can just have him improve religious relations. in case that benefits us somehow. I guess the Ecumenical Patriarch could... He does have the power to excommunicate people, right? Though I don't think there's much danger of that happening. Okay, and my son came of age and his Midas touch. I think he became kind and humble when he was being educated by whoever I gave him to, so that's pretty good. Maybe he had humble already. Alright, so he has 0 diplomacy, which is not great. We'll arrange a marriage for him, though. I'm not too concerned about getting alliances. I think we're in a pretty strong position militarily, so I think we can get him married to somebody with a good congenital trait. That would probably be the best. Preferably a genius, of course. Strong, I would also accept. Sure, you'll do then. So I don't think we need the gold. We'll gain 200 prestige. We would benefit from that up to 2,000 prestige is where we stop getting any extra vassal opinion from it. Okay, good. So this guy still being under the Duke here, we're going to have a truce with him for quite a while, another 4 years. So we can't really do anything about him just yet. Which is okay. I suppose I wouldn't mind... Oh, okay, this county is under this realm over here. Interesting. So my son and heir claims that he would be a better steward than my other son. Which is true. I guess I'll give him the job then. Send him to collect taxes. So if we wanted to take this and probably this one just to make it so that we have nicer looking borders there, we are going to have to fight this guy. Which probably won't be too much of a problem. He has 6k, we have more than that. I think it's about 10k, 13k. So we would be able to do that. That would probably be the biggest war that we have gotten involved in so far, if we do that. I think it's been a while since we've been at peace though, so I'd like to take the opportunity to do some of the things that we can only do while we're at peace, such as having a feast. And we haven't held a grand tournament during our reign, but not sure if we really need to do that. And we just lost another county somehow. The Duke of Epirus has declared war to revoke the county of Epirus. Here, okay. Well, that's okay, I suppose. But what happened to you? He didn't inherit... Well, maybe he did. And he's a lucky ruler, okay. So he also has... Wait, this one is Traianopolis. Also has county over here. And... over here. Okay, well, I guess we probably got a claim on that, so we should be able to take it back. No, we didn't. We have a strong claim on Prusa, which was this one. Alright, that was one of the ones that Thrace conquered. It's so hard to keep track of all of these counties all changing hands. We don't have a claim on this one, though. But we should be able to... Oh, we do have a de jure claim because it's part of... our kingdom, actually. Alright, well, we can do it that way, I suppose. but I did just queue up a feast, so I guess we'll wait until that happens before we go into any more wars. But we're out of time for this episode right now, so we'll have to do that in the next one. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.